Welcome back to Tenacious Viking Plays Airport Madness World Edition. Boy, I'll tell you what, I am having fun playing Airport Madness World Edition with the new achievements and the new options. And I love the full screen look. It makes it, I don't know, just makes it more a more inclusive game, I guess. I've got 100. I'm at the 100 challenge in Honolulu and Vancouver, and according to the scores, I need to go to JFK next. That's where I apparently have the best chance of moving 100 airplanes. So, let's see how we do. I don't even know if I remember the
Big Jet 877
strategy
on the
here.
pushback.
I guess I went to 22L
Starburst
with those, didn't I?
838 on the pushback. Starburst 585 on the pushback.
No idea where I put the stinking radar. I'll have to wait and see, I guess. No, I don't want to put it there. I may just leave it right there. Oh, no, I had it up here. That's what I did. So I could see these stupid 22Rs coming in. At least I'll get more advanced notice of that. Now, hopefully.
Starburst 838 cross runway 22 right.
Big Jet 815 expedite off.
Big Jet 877 cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
Big Jet 120 expedite off.
Starburst 838 cross runway 13 left. Starburst 585 cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 left.
Big Jet 815 cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 120 cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 648 cross runway 22 right.
Starburst 838 cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
At least when you're just counting airplanes, you don't lose points for planes having to wait. Sometimes that seems a little capricious.
Cross runway 22 right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining.
Slamjet 926 cross runway.
All I know is I need to steady stream my airplanes here ready to go to the gates, because the gates is the hang-up.
Big Jet 877
oh, here we go, 22 right.
Runway 22 right.
Boy, I get a lot of notice on that.
Starburst
Holy cow.
838 will
You're
land.
giving me lots of
runway
time to worry
22
about how I'm
left.
going to do that.
Big Jet 815 on the pushback. Big Jet 120 request taxi. Big Jet 120 on the pushback. Big Jet 648 request taxi. Slamjet 960 cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 6.
Why is it as soon as I send planes to the runway for departure,
Starburst 838 cross runway 22
I
right.
get
Blue Star 232
arrivals
request taxi.
pouring in?
232 on the pushback. Big Jet 925 will land. Runway 22 left.
Slamjet 926 request taxi. Big Jet 815 cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Big Jet 648 cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 13 left.
Slammed 167 cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 925 cross runway 22 right. Starburst 585 request taxi.
Blue Star 809 will land. Runway 22 left.
Blue Star 232 cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Big Jet 877 cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 left. Starburst
Pouring in
838
22 right now. Don't particularly like that, but nobody asked me what I like, so.
Slamjet 960 on the pushback. Big Jet 815 will land. Runway 22 left. Budget
I have a real 22 left coming in.
Runway
Uh-oh.
22 right. Slamjet 107 expedite off.
Slamjet 167 on
Really?
the pushback.
Slamjet 926, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
Starburst 585, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Big Jet 925 on the pushback.
Big Jet 815, cross runway 22 right.
If I remember right, I'm probably going to get some conflicts here, where I'll actually have a 22 left coming in, and I need to divert one to 22 left, touch about a 13 left, and then things get complicated.
Big Jet 877, expedite off.
Blue Star 809, request taxi. Blue Star 809, on the pushback.
Slammed 167, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13
He's
right.
going to come in close.
180, request taxi.
Slow him down,
Blue
speed
Star
him up,
232, slow
expedite.
down. Starboard
So much
585,
stuff.
expedite off. Big Jet 877, cross. Runway 22 right. Big Jet 925, cleared for takeoff. Runway
And I didn't get
13
a
right.
lot of time to.
Slamjet 10,
Still another one
request
coming on
taxi.
22 right. What
Big
is the
Jet
deal?
815, request taxi. Big Jet 815, on the pushback.
Starburst 838, will land. Runway 22 left. Blue Star 232, cross. Runway 22 right.
Big Jet 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway
Oh my
13
gosh.
left. Slamjet 960, will land.
See, now I'm starting to get a little tired.
Big Jet 120, request taxi. Budget 180, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right. Big Jet 648, request taxi. Big Jet 648, on the pushback. Slamjet 960, cross. Runway 22 right. Slamjet 853, will land. Runway 22 left. Slamjet 107, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
I can tell when it's getting tense because my mouse starts to
Big
move
Jet
up
815,
farther
will
away
land.
from me, and all of a sudden I can't reach it
Left.
anymore.
Big Jet
I have to
648,
slide it back.
cleared for takeoff. Runway
I'm being really
13
cautious
right.
about departures because I
Blue
think
Star
they changed the
232,
dynamic on that.
request
I don't
taxi.
think you can
Big Jet 120,
send departures off
cleared
as
for
close as
takeoff.
you used to be
Runway
able to.
13 right. Slamjet 853, cross. Runway 22 right.
Keeping
Big
planes
Jet
moving across here
855,
is
cross runway 22
kind of a
right.
hassle too. If I do
838,
okay,
request taxi. Starburst
these Move 100
838
plane
on the
things are
pushback.
almost
Blue
like
Star
a 15-minute
232, cleared for
episode
takeoff.
instead of
Runway
20,
13 right.
which is
Slamjet 926, on the pushback.
kind of a nuisance because they want to change that, but yet
Slamjet 960, request taxi.
Big Jet 877, will land. Runway 22 left.
Slamjet 960, on the pushback.
Starburst 585, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
Slamjet 926, cleared for takeoff.
Oh,
Runway
wait.
13 right. Budget 180, cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 120, expedite off. Slamjet 853, on the pushback.
I'm actually staying
Slammed
ahead of this
one,
pretty
six,
well. So
seven on the
I don't think
pushback.
this is intense as Madness or as
Big Jet 815,
Building traffic.
request taxi. Big Jet 815, on the
building
pushback.
traffic. Of course, starts out slow and builds. Hence
Big
the name,
Jet
building
120,
traffic.
cross runway 22
But
right.
Starburst 585, speed up. Big Jet 925, request taxi. Starburst 838, will land. Runway 22 left.
Big Jet 648, cross runway 22 right. Budget 180, on the pushback. Slamjet 960, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 right.
Blue Star 232, cross. Runway 22 right. Starburst 838, cross. Runway 22 right. Big Jet 925, cleared for takeoff. Runway 13 left.
Slamjet 926, expedite off.
Slammed 167.
Really takes a lot of time to
Runway
space these
13
things.
right.
Big Jet 120, request taxi. Blue Star 809 on the pushback.
So
Big
if you
Jet
can get a few off
120
in a row,
on the
it's
pushback.
really nice.
Budget 180, clears for takeoff, runway 13 right. Lambda 853, cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 648 on the pushback.
Big Jet 877, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right. Big Jet 925, will land, runway 22 left.
Big Jet 120, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Blue Star 232, request taxi. Blue Star 232 on the pushback.
Lambda 960, cross, runway 22 right.
Big Jet 925,
Okay,
cross,
got a
runway
bunch of
22
those sent
right.
off. That helped my score. I'm actually ahead of the game time-wise.
838, request taxi. Starburst 838 on the pushback.
Keeping this clear, that's nice.
Lambda 926, request taxi. Big Jet 815, expedite off.
Big Jet 877 will land, runway 22 left.
Big Jet 648, clears for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Slammed 167, cross, runway 22
Stop
right.
trying to sneak in.
Big Jet 120,
Dang it.
will land, runway 22 left. Lambda 853 on the pushback. Budget 180, will land, runway 22 left.
Big Jet 877, cross, runway 22 right. Starburst 838, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right. Big Jet 925 on the pushback.
Lambda
Ah, not gonna let me
926, clears for takeoff, runway
get any
13
departures for
right.
a while on 13
Budget
right.
180,
I don't have it lined up
cross,
anyway, so
runway 22 right.
never mind.
Slamjet 960, request taxi. Blue Star 809, speed up.
Starburst 585, slow down.
Slamjet 960,
Get these spaced
on the
properly here.
pushback. Big Jet 815, request taxi. Big Jet 815 on the pushback.
Big Jet 877, request taxi. Starburst 838, speed up. Big Jet 925, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Blue Star 809, cross runway 22 right. Big Jet 648, cross runway 22 right.
Blue Star
Don't even
232,
think
will
about
land,
coming
runway
out
22
22 right.
left.
Forget it. It's not
Slamjet
going to happen.
107, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right. Slamjet 960, cleared immediate takeoff, runway 13 left. Big Jet 120, request taxi. Big Jet 120 on the pushback. Budget 180 on the pushback. Slamjet 853, will land, runway 22 left.
Big Jet 877, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't screw this up now.
Slammed 167, cleared for
Wait
takeoff,
till
runway
hurry.
13 left.
It'll happen.
Slamjet 853, cross runway 22 right. Slamjet 926, cross runway 22 right.
Starburst 585 on the pushback. Big Jet 925, expedite off.
Blue Star 809, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 left.
Starburst 838 on the pushback.
Budget 180, cleared immediate takeoff, runway 13 right.
Big Jet 925, cross, runway.
There it is. New York JFK 100 achievement. Woohoo! Love those achievements. Now I think I have to go to London next, which is. Wonder when I'll get the Silver Crash Award. Hmm. Now I'd also like I said, I'm working on the Bronze Madness Award. Time trial. See, I could do that. I could get a couple of those. I don't know if I'll ever get any more of those or not. I really don't. But what? I when the game updated, it gave me these already because I was there, and I earned these two just practicing. So actually, I've earned 6 since the new version of Airport Madness World Edition came out. 6 achievements. So London 100 Challenge will be our next goal. What would be the hardest airport for me to do in Madness mode? Is time trial? Wait. Time trial is just 50 in 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I don't remember which ones haven't I. Well, I haven't done Barcelona yet. Let me try Barcelona time trial and just to see what I can do here.
Starburst 5 8
wasting
5
time
on
now.
the pushback. Starburst 8
That is 10
3
minutes.
8 on
Okay.
the pushback.
So you'd have
Big
to
Jet
move.
8 7 7 on the pushback.
Okay, 40 in 10 minutes is what I would need. I think I might be able to do this.
Big Jet 815, will land, runway 02.
Starburst 5 8 5.
Unfortunately, it's going to make the episode go long because I screwed around so long.
Starburst 8 3 8. Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Radar
07 left.
here where I want it.
Big Jet 8 7 7. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 07
I wasn't
left.
sure if time trials were 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I couldn't remember. Too long since I've done one, I guess.
Starburst 5 8 5. Will land. Runway 02.
If they come in fast enough, and if I can catch them, I want to send everything to 02.
Big Jet 120, will land, runway
Now
02.
I get one coming in here, they'll conflict, crash, and I'll be done. And see, now one's coming here, and that's coming
Starburst
too
8 3
fast.
8. Will land. Runway 02.
Big Jet 120, speed up. Big Jet 815, cross runway 07, left.
Wait a little bit since they're coming so fast.
Big Jet
Now
8 7 7. Will land. Runway 02.
and eventually I'll have traffic that needs to cross 02, so I won't be able to do this. But
Starburst 5 8 5. Cross. Runway 07 left.
Big Jet 648, will land, runway 02. Big Jet 120, cross, runway 07 left.
now
Big
they
Jet
want to come in on
648,
Holy
expedite off.
cow. Now we'll let this one come in on 07, right?
Big Jet 815, request taxi. Big Jet 815, on the pushback.
I have no departures, and it's
Starburst
driving me
8
crazy.
3 8. Cross. Runway 07 left. Big Jet 8 7 7.
none of it
Cross.
turn this
Runway
way?
07 left. Starburst 5 8 5. Request taxi. Starburst 5 8 5 on the pushback.
Slamjet 960, expedite off. Big Jet 815, cleared for takeoff, runway 07, right. Big
I don't
Jet
know how to get
648,
planes moving
cross, runway
fast enough.
07, left.
That's going
Blue
to be the
Star
problem
2
with
3 2.
Barcelona.
Cross. Runway 02.
Big Jet 120, request taxi. Big Jet 120, on the pushback. Slamjet 853, will land, runway 02.
Starburst 5 8 5. Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Nothing's coming up
07
here.
right.
What is the
Starburst
deal?
8 3 8 on the pushback. Big Jet 8 7 7. Request taxi. Big Jet 8 7 7 on the pushback.
Slamjet 960, cross, runway 02. Big Jet 120, cleared for takeoff, runway 07.
Boy, I got
right.
a lot of traffic coming here now.
Blue Star 2
07
3
left.
2.
This will
Request
be
taxi.
interesting.
Big Jet 9 2 5. Expedite off. Starburst 8 3 8. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 07 right.
Big Jet 648, request taxi. Big Jet 6, 4, 8 on the pushback.
And I'm running along on the episode.
926, request taxi. Scramjet 926 on the pushback. Big Jet 815, expedite off.
Well, it's either going to crash or it isn't. There's not much I can do about that.
07 left.
Yeah, we got one going up there. Yay!
Scramjet 960, request taxi. Scramjet 960 on the pushback.
Almost sent.
Big Jet 120, speed up. Big Jet
Lanes
120, expedite off.
Blue Star 232, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right.
Big Jet 6, 4, 8, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right. Big Jet 815, cross runway 02.
Wow.
Slammed 167, request taxi. Slammed 167 on the pushback.
Scramjet 107, speed up. Slamjet 107, expedite off. Slamjet 926, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right. Slamjet 853 on the pushback. Slamjet 960, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right.
Starburst 585, cross. Runway 02.
Big Jet 120, cross. Runway 02.
I do not see how we're going to get 50 planes.
Big Jet 815, request taxi.
Blue Star 232, expedite off. Slammed 167, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right. Big Jet 877, cross. Runway 07, left. Starburst 838, cross. Runway 07, left. Starburst 585 on the pushback. Budget 294, speed up. Budget 294, expedite off.
Scramjet 853, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 07, right. Blue Star 809, cross runway 02. Big Jet 120 on the pushback. Scramjet 107, cross. Runway 02.
Blue Star 232, cross. Runway 02. Budget 746, cross. Runway 02.
Scramjet 960, expedite off. Big Jet 222, expedite off. Big Jet 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, right.
Big Jet 877 on the pushback. Starburst
Don't think I'm going to make 50.
Request taxi.
I'm not sure how to do this
Starburst
fast enough.
838 on the pushback.
Don't know this
Blue
airport
Star
well enough yet, I guess.
809 on the pushback. Budget 180, cleared for takeoff. Runway
Oops,
07.
there's my crash.
Budget 294, cross. Runway 02.
Dang it. Got a new high. Yay. I'm too excited trying to get to 50 the time I had left. But anyway, I'm feeling good. Got a lot done. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Once again, Nation's Fighting Airport Madness World Edition.